Coffee extraction problems: under extraction, over extraction. What do these mean and how do you fix them? So, in order to understand what the problem is, you need some basic theory with regards to extraction. Every coffee is going to have its perfect sweet spot for extraction. Essentially, coffee that is under extracted is coffee that has not extracted enough flavor from the puck of coffee. So you haven't hit the sweet spot extracting all the good flavors. You've extracted everything before there and finished early. That's going to leave you with a bunch of sour flavors, which are really going to be not very pleasant. And maybe you might find them quite salty or what have you. Now, over extraction is the opposite. Over extraction is when you've hit the sweet spot of extraction from the puck, but the water has continued to extract far past its time, starting to pull out all the unpleasant flavors from the coffee, which is going to cause a lot of bitterness. What you're going to find usually with under extracted coffee is it's going to start pouring really fast. And with over extracted coffee, you're going to find it's going to pour a lot more slowly. Let me try and give you two examples here of what it might look like. So I'm going to try and pour you guys an under extracted coffee to give you an idea of what it might look like. There you go. That is a perfect example of an under extracted coffee. What happens? The water came gushing through, the shot extracted in 5 seconds, and you're left with quite a horrible, really acidic liquid here. That is an under extracted coffee. So if this is happening, what you need to do, you need to adjust your grinder and you need to go finer to slow down the extraction in order to reach the sweet spot that you want. What I'm going to try and show you now is the other extreme. So the first thing to look out for here, if you look at the timer on the espresso machine, it's already up to 13, 14 seconds and it hasn't started extracting that. There we go. Here you have an under extracted shot, which poured in 5 seconds. It's going to be full of sour flavors. And here you have an over extracted shot, which pulled in 38 seconds, which is far longer than it should be for this dose. And that's going to be full of bitterness. Okay. So if your coffee's under, you want to go finer on the grind size to slow it down. And if your coffee's over extracted, you want to go coarser on the grind size to speed it up a bit, all with the aim of hitting that sweet spot.